Hi, it's me, Wairimu again. Um, I have promised to share my journey with fibromyalgia, and particular because as a black person, we don't have very many people known that suffer from this illness, and it's important to shed light about how we deal pain. You can watch my earlier video that talks about fibromyalgia, but in short, fibromyalgia is tissues fibromy, which is muscle algia pain. So you have pain in the tissues and in the muscles, and it's chronic and it's every day, all the time, and you live on medication. Today I'm going to share with you my day 10 of a fibro flare. Fibro flares come as a result of triggers that affect your body. I generally have hypersensitivity to changes in temperature. So spring, summer, autumn, fall, the early beginnings are really difficult. So at the moment in London, we've had almost 14 degrees temperature and then dropping to 8, and the barometric pressure causes headaches. I had a cold, and I kind of ignored it. The simple reason is most people with fibromyalgia tend to have flu-like symptoms all the time. So you feel like you have a flu, take paracetamol or ibuprofen, 2 days later it's gone. So you're never sure whether you have the actual flu or not. In this case, I was laid out for about 3 or 4 days when the cold actually, came out. My sleeping pattern is bad at the moment. As you can see, which is never my thing, I have black marks, which is really strange for me. But I'm also titrating medication, which means cutting medication, and it's not working. I'm hypersensitive to noise. So from the day I started having these feelings, it was a combination of rushing noise in my head, hearing my internal organs working. It's like you can hear your heartbeat, your blood pressure is going up. You try to calm it, the muscles tense, the nerves start radiating. For me, it's in my hands. I can't hold a cup. If I'm not careful, I can drop it. The pain starts at the back of the neck, at the base, and radiates all the way down my spine, which means that walking is difficult. This is day 10, and I'm really tired of it. I've slept most of the 10 days. Do excuse my neighbor's kids. I do have some interesting kids around. So I've slept for 10 days, in and out, battling the cold, battling my own thoughts, trying not to get into despair. I'm aware and I know that I have to manage my environment very strictly. A lot of people don't understand it and don't appreciate it because guess what? I look fine. But really, no. I'm struggling. I can't cook sometimes. So frozen meals work, and it's not nice because I love cooking. It's soul destroying because you have to do one thing at a time. So today is day 10. I'm hoping it will go away, but I have to have very strict boundaries with what is around me. I've got to do things one at a time. It's frustrating when you can only walk 200 feet at a time because your back goes. And the medication is quite challenging. So I thought I'd share my day 10. Oh, I forgot. Part of my difficulties is also smell. I can't stand the smell of bleach products, certain products. So I have to go plant-based and organic-based. That's costing money. My diet has to change. And like now, one of the side effects is the swelling of my body, which sometimes is soul destroying, but the medication is more important than the swelling. But I'm seeing my consultant in June, so we'll see what they can do, because reducing my medication is not helping. So that's just me. I'm going to go out for a walk. I'm going to attempt to make a lasagna today, which means cutting and sitting and cutting and sitting. It's quite entertaining sometimes. I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, I'll tell you that. But I'll keep praying, keep hoping. There may be no cure, but there is an issue of self-control and discipline in learning to live with a disease that has no cure. To all my fellow friends who have fibromyalgia, my thoughts and prayers are with you. And let's keep talking. Take care. Bye.